Welcome back, fans and friends, for this upcoming video. I have another race day vehicle, and here's the other one I said I would do. This is the Nissan Z. So this is the GT4 version, racing version of the car. It bears a striking resemblance, although it's not exactly the same. The identical cars that took part in the, I forget, the Taiko Fio race. It's done by a Pro-Am racer, so pros and amateurs racing vehicles provided by the manufacturers and or slightly modified. And then some of those modifications end up making their way back to the road cars. This is obviously a Nismo, which is the Nissan performance division of their brand. So basically, there used to be a bunch of them for like Dodge and stuff like that, but most of them have been discontinued. However, Nismo continues to operate, even though Nissan itself is having rather dire financial issues. So 4 out of 5 from Mattel. There's Real Riders, once again, Nissan Z GT4, metal on metal, we all know that. Hot Wheels Car Culture, and the premium version. And so here we have, once again, almost identical, which is how they save a lot of time and effort. They don't have to add anything extra. We just have there some of the side. There, that's what I was looking for in the last BMW one. And VP Racing, we're all familiar with. I'm not too sure about this one. Castrol GTX, the oil company. GM, obviously, is GM. Bentley, we all know Bentley. Porsche, Nissan, Michelin, and Multimatic for transmissions. And I pretty much covered as much as I can. Like I said, they do like it when they put the backs that are colored. One of the huge losses, I believe, for Matchbox is they just don't do it anymore. It's very plain, disgusting, ugly brown. And once again, these things, because of the two-part wheels and their low bodies, are not made for certain sets from Hot Wheels because they will become airborne quite quick. And there you see the release T35A. So, once again, I think that one of the things Hot Wheels continues to do, and we're going to find out really soon if it's on this one too. The BMW last time was characteristic of it. It has the very grainy appearance to it. So there we have the typical Nissan Z. So this one is the successor to the 370, which is their two-door sports car, a very compact vehicle, and has a, I want to say, cult following, but it's actually quite popular. So if it's really popular, then it doesn't become cult, it's more like mainstream. It's a very rather light vehicle as well, which is very important actually in racing. People underestimate, power to weight ratio includes two things, not just the one thing. It's not just how much power you're outputting, it's the weight of the vehicle and your ability to control it as well. Anyway, there we have Nissan symbol, Nismo right above it. There's the inlets for the 3-liter engine. We have a very unusually clear it's actually very transparent. The rear side rear view mirrors, you can just see there, it appears to be entirely transparent, which is highly unusual. I've actually never seen that before. So there's that one thing. Then we have the 3D painted lights. You can just see there what I mean. They're always looking at you no matter what angle you're facing. And much cheaper than heavy inserts, a little bit more reliable. There's the front canards for the splitter, which is also an unusual feature. I do believe what I was talking about before, the racing version of the car, then eventually, this is not a road car, but it eventually made it onto the road cars. On to the left side, because I slipped my hand, there you can see Nismo. It doesn't appear as grainy, but you can just see there it's a little bit fuzzy. The red ink just there. And you can just see again what I was talking about, the transparent, the light coming from the top. You can just see right through it there. Not quite a shadow. You can just see the glare from the inflection of the light. And so there, once again, it's highly unusual. I've actually never seen this on another Hot Wheels car. And you can just see that it's even worse on the right one. You can actually see the underbody. It's just weird. I don't know if I'd call that a defect, just this one. Other thing I didn't cover is the window wipers. You can just see relatively easily into the cabin. And unusually, actually, it is a left-hand drive car. So what I said about the race day and the Super GT is clearly not this car. It'd be right-hand drive. It was really, it looked like a celluloid roof on the top there. There's the roll cage. as the GT4 car should. The plastic is a little bit translucent, so it's hard to see through. And the spoiler is a piece of plastic mounted on the body. So besides the GT4 and the little Nismo symbol on the side there's the brake lights, tail lights. Moving to the back, once again, Nismo. The big letter Z, GT4. Once again, the spoiler is a little bit odd there. Just the shape, how it's bent. But obviously, if it's a technical thing, then I can't really comment on it. There's a dual exhaust. I don't know the symbol in the middle there. I think it's just a reflector for racing purposes. On to the right side, exactly the same as the left. GT4, Nismo, symbol there. I do see now, okay, so the bubble in the little divider window is the exact same on both sides, not a defect. So overall, it does look really well done. It doesn't have as much colors on it as does the BMW and certain other Hot Wheels premiums, which makes them look worse because, like I said, the graininess for their ink is still there. It's just not as present on the front because it's very skinny. You can just see there the little cells, and it's worse here where the white sort of fades with the red. I don't know why this is like an ongoing issue. Underneath, finally, 2023, so it's relatively new cast, speaking of, and the GT4 Nissan Z from 2023. So you're getting pretty much same year as of racing version, which is excellent. I mean, like I said, it's overall done very well. Not too much to complain about. Luckily, they hide their red by having very little of it. It's not the right answer, but that's what we got. Anyway, fans and friends, thanks for watching this video. This is Thomas from Toronto, and to the next one.